Hey, so I am super duper nervous at the moment because I've got an assessment tomorrow to see whether I might have ASD or ASC, whether I'm autistic basically. And at the moment I'm scared of both possible outcomes. So I'm scared that they might just turn around and laugh me out of the place and not understand why I've ended up there in the first place and say, no, don't be stupid, you're not autistic. Because then I won't know why I have all of these autistic traits, why I struggle with so many things, and why the colleagues that I work with see the possibility of me having autism, and they're experts in ASD. They're therapists who work with mostly young people with autism, and that's why I ended up being referred for the referral, because one of them said, have you ever been assessed for ASD? And I was like, no. And she was like, you probably should be. So yeah, so I'm worried about them just dismissing it as a thing, and then just being left really confused. And I'm also worried about the possibility of them saying, actually, yes, you are autistic, because then I have this whole other identity that I didn't realise that I had, and have to start looking at myself and my life and everything through a different lens, sort of thing. So yeah, I am worried regardless. I'm also really scared of the actual assessment. I'm really scared that it's going to be it feels like I'm going to do an exam, but I haven't been told what the topic is. I haven't been given the revision materials, and I was sick for the mock. So, even though I know, like logically know that there's no right or wrong answers, it doesn't feel that way. I feel like they're going to do these sort of like little tasks or ask me questions, and I'm not going to be able to answer them, or I'm going to get the answers wrong, and maybe that will say more than me getting it right. But I want to get it right. Yeah, so I wrote a really long letter that justified like why I thought I needed a referral for assessment, because my GP sent the initial request and they just sent it back saying we need more information, even though I'd already written a short letter. So I had to write a really long one. So I've got lots of things to read through. I've watched lots of videos on YouTube from mostly women with autism, talking about it and talking about the different symptoms and the way that it affects them, etc. I've read like a couple of books. I read Asperger's, and that's largely, a lot of that is what I based, like the list in the back of that book is what I based my my letter off, things from that I related to. I read Odd Girl Out by Laura James, I think it is, and that was very good as well, and I could relate to quite a few things in that. But yeah, so I'm just terrified. I've literally, like, I don't know if you can see, like I've like picked skin off my fingers this evening, just through nerves, and I'm now worried that I'm not gonna be able to like fidget, which is how I get by. Like I fidget with this quite a lot when I'm nervous, so I'm worried about that. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get through this evening, distract myself, do some reading of my thing, and then the assessment is tomorrow. So maybe I'll do another video once I've had it. Wish me luck.